Hello and Nyob Zoo to all of you. In today's video, I wanted to show you how to make this super simple bitter melon stir fry with chicken. In Malay, we call this dish Ntsug Nqaj Qab, and this stir fry is actually one that I grew up eating. My parents would make this for us growing up. It was something that you either love, hate, or you're pretty much in between. Bitter melon was something that I actually don't mind eating, and still till this day. It really depends on how it's being utilized in a dish. I love this stir fry in particular, so I wanted to share with all of you so that hopefully you can make it at home as well, especially if you love bitter melon. So let's go straight into it and I'll show you how to make it.
There's different types of bitter melons that you can buy from your local Asian grocery store. The ones that I like to use is this light green bitter melon version. It's a little bit less bitter than the Indian style darker green bitter melon that has a little bit more of a spiky texture on the outside. So to prepare the bitter melons, I like to give it a really good rinse and then just chop the top and the bottom off first before cutting it in half. And then I like to use a spoon to remove the seeds. Once the seeds are removed, I'm going to go ahead and just slice this into 1/4 inch slices, something like this. You could definitely cut it thicker, but 1/4 inch slices is perfect for this stir fry. For the protein, I like to use chicken thigh. So I have here 3 whole chicken thigh, bone on and skin on, that I have removed the meat and just cut it into bite-sized pieces. I also like to reserve the chicken skin here so that I can cook it up later and garnish the stir fry to give it a little bit more flavor and texture. You could definitely use any part of the chicken you like. You can also make this dish with pork as well. But the chicken skin is a must for this stir fry. For the seasoning, it's pretty basic. I have here some oyster sauce, salt, and Golden Mountain seasoning sauce. For some aromatics and spice, I like to add 2 lemongrass stalks here that I cut in half and just lightly pound it to release the essential oils, and then some minced up garlic and some chili peppers that I sliced into smaller bits. And that's pretty much it. So we are ready to stir fry. So I have here a pretty good nonstick pan. I'm going to go ahead and add in the chicken skin first. I don't need to add any oil. I'm going to allow the chicken skin to render and get golden crispy. I do like to season it with a little bit of salt and just cook this on medium heat until the chicken skin becomes golden and super crispy. Once it renders out and cooks up like this, I'm going to remove it and just put it onto a plate and reserve this chicken fat here. If it's too much, you can definitely remove it, but this is exactly the amount that I need. At this point, I'm going to add in the minced garlic and lemongrass. Give this a stir and allow this to cook for about 2 minutes or so, or just until the garlic starts to brown a bit. And then in goes the chicken thigh. Spread this out, and then at this point I like to season it with some salt. Give this a stir and allow this to cook until the chicken is fully cooked and has some browning to it. So at this point the chicken is fully cooked. I'm going to go ahead and add in the sliced up bitter melons. Give this a stir and allow this to cook for about 2 minutes or so before adding in the Golden Mountain seasoning sauce and oyster sauce. Give this a stir and allow this to cook for about roughly 5 minutes or so, or just until the bitter melon starts to become tender and has some good coloring to it like this. I do like to have a little bit of char to the bitter melon just to give it a little bit more flavor. Once the bitter melons are just tender and has a good char, I'm going to finish it with the chili peppers. Give this a really gentle stir and then turn off the heat, and the stir fry is pretty much done. Before you serve it, don't forget to remove the lemongrass, and that's pretty much it. Go ahead and plate this, and then don't forget to crumble the chicken skin right on top. And this is it for the bitter melon with chicken stir fry. It has just the right amount of bitterness. It is savory and texturally amazing with that crispy chicken skin. It's such a simple stir fry, and it goes amazing over some fresh steamed rice.
And that is it for today's video. If you want the full written recipe, I do have the link down below so that you can go check it out on my website and give it a try. Other than that, enjoy this dish while it is still fresh and hot over some fresh steamed rice. Bitter melon, you either love it, you hate it, or you're in between. I actually really like bitter melon. That's very good. Very nostalgic, actually. That is so nostalgic.